working on, growing the Discord. So we're going to be doing giveaways in the Discord. So just join the Discord. Links in the bio. We got 2 Discords. So, if you personally DM me or you follow me on other platforms, you'll probably find another Discord. I think the link to other Discords in there, but, the other Discord is not for everybody. So, I'm looking to start a wrestling show that's 18 plus. So I'm bringing the 18 plus crowd in one Discord, and I'm letting everybody else go in another Discord. And we're gonna have moderators eventually. So right now we are doing giveaways in the Discord. Look, if you want to win anything cool, you got to start with $1. It's just easy for me to give a bunch of people $1. So like I heard somebody complain, I'm going to give them $1. I heard somebody complain about me asking for their PayPal so I can send them money. Look, if you guys want to get gifted on other apps, you guys let me know. But, I'll send somebody PayPal. I will send somebody, gifts on YouTube. I'll send them gifts on, it depends on what you win. If you want me to switch them out for subs, like a, monthly sub for that month or whatever floats your boat for that price point. Hey, Ali, appreciate you coming in. You have to do promotions on your socials, to build your house. There's not much stuff that you guys watch that are live events that there's not promotions, because that's what pays for the events. So we're working on some incredible content. We got me versus Pat God. We're literally going to go and type the Pokemon characters on every single one of Pat God's videos. I want to see you guys start doing it. If you guys do it, let me know. If you guys, we're on YouTube. Y'all should know who Pat God is. Pat God's been on YouTube for a while. He got 6 million. Steak's almost at 6 million. We're going to go invade Pat God's comments, and we're pushing the Discord. So I'm literally going to start doing bigger and bigger giveaways. If I see you in Pat God's comment section, and I see you and I'm doing a Discord, I'm doing a giveaway. If I see you write Poke Rap, I see you write Pokemon characters, let's just say, I'm going to look at your account. I'm going to think about what I should do next. But you guys, look, it's crazy what we're trying to do. It's entertainment. So you guys understand that I've had to say this many times in the chats and the lives. So be entertained. Take your thinking hats off and just, take it as it is, entertainment for social media. I'm not trying to do realistic content. We're trying to do big events in the Pat God event. Look, I am still working. I want to apologize for ruining Christmas for you guys last year. Because last year, I told them I could get Pat God with a Pokemon hat on Fortnite. But I made a call to a couple of my buddies. And, by Christmas, we should be able to get you a Fortnite exclusive Pat God with the Pokemon hat on. You guys let me know in the chat if you would hook up your character with a Pokemon hat on. You could be Pat God with a Pokemon hat on in Fortnite. Shoot, I might even try to get Call of Duty. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they want this face in Call of Duty. This is more of not Pokemon, but another game where you can be upset for it. So we're gonna get him in Fortnite. I'm still beefing with FNCYT top 10 Fortnite video. We're gonna do our own top 10 videos on the Team Win channel. We're gonna do our own top 10. It's gonna be a different. Maybe we'll do top 9. We're doing it. I remember 10 for the win back in the day. We're gonna do our own top 10. Top 10 Pat God videos. I do whatever. That's the top 10. It's all gonna be Fortnite. I'm doing the same thing. Because I think it's funny. I had a conversation with Tyreek Cord. And if y'all are Tyreek Cord fans, you guys know who Tyreek Cord. He said if I get to 1 million, we might be able to play Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. I've held out. I've never even watched Stranger Things. I know you guys know it's good. You guys want to know? You guys want to know the one thing that you guys are going to be like, nah. And I'm holding this show over ransom. If you guys give me the money, I'll do it. I've never watched Naruto. I could have. I've never watched it. Don't know what you guys are talking about. I remember when it came out. Still haven't watched it. I've watched Dragon Ball. I've done it all. I have not watched Naruto once. Y'all pay me enough money. I will. See, everybody's coming in. They're like, no, not Naruto. You know, people are right now up in arms. You guys share to all your Naruto buddies. I want some Naruto comments. Guys, start commenting stuff. Y'all are gonna start ruining the show. But yeah, you start commenting stuff that I should know about Naruto. You guys do in the comments, guys. Let me know the names. I've never watched the show. I don't know anything. I won't even know what you're talking about. You could make stuff up, and I wouldn't know if you're telling the truth. I have never watched Stranger Things, and I've never watched Naruto. But Naruto is the I have no clue. I have no clue what's going on in Naruto. I see people's eyes when they watch the show and it's like the sparkling and stuff like that. I don't get it. I watched Pokemon back in the day. I've seen the Pokemon arc from the original show just ended with Ash and Pikachu up until this man right here. If y'all don't know what happened, this man right here took Pikachu at the end of the show. They didn't air it. He wasn't. He wasn't. They moist critical of him. He came in for, the voice acting and stuff like that, got scanned in and all that stuff. And he took Pikachu at the end of the show. You guys thought it was over. So we're going to get Pikachu back. We're going to go in Pack Odds chat. Every video, look, I'm going to reward people for doing this. And I'm going to do some Mr. Beast type content where I give away cars and stuff like that. If I see you in Pack Odds channel, I'll be right there. I'll be sitting there. I'll be naming off Pokemon characters too. We're starting it now. All I need is one. Well, I just need one person to write poker rap. And I promise you, once one person, hey, team win, that's you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm hooking you guys all up. Join the Discord. Look, this is going to be the wildest social media beef you guys have ever seen in your life. We're going to destroy Pack God's YouTube channel, but it's going to make him a lot of money. Nobody's going to even understand what the comments are going to be about. Every comment is just going to be Pokemon. Every comment, we're just hijacking every comment. We're going to go in, we're going to look for somebody that had 0 comments, like replies, and we're going to comment 500 people. Like, we're going to start with them. We'll start with the nobodies on there. Let's go with the people that get attacked. And I want the poker rap. I can't do them all. But I could come over on a couple of them and see them. I need y'all to go over the Pack Odds channel. Put Pack Odd versus ISO Speed if you're ISO Speed fan, just to understand what I've done is I've made it impossible for ISO Speed to not want to talk to me because I'm friends with his friend that played 2K, and I just took down the biggest bully of ISO Speed, Pack Odd. Pack Odd thought he got away with it. I got him. Look at him with his Pokeballs. Where's Pikachu, bro? That's why I want you guys, when he goes live, I want y'all to hijack the stream and say, where's Pikachu, bro? This is how we win the game. Like, look, I knew the move is gonna win because I've talked to a lot of big influencers about it, but we're going for it right now. I need y'all to let me know when you go over the Pack Odds channel. We're starting to invade now. If you guys are coming over, we're invading Pack Odd. We're going to every comment and we're naming every Pokemon. All you have to do is just run up to the community. Be brave, man. There's a lot of Pack Odd trolls. All the haters, they're all Pack Odd fans. Be brave. Go over to the Pack Odds channel. You write poker rap. Let us know what video it's on so we can go down and find your comment. And then when we find the comment, we're going to start naming the Pokemon. We're going to start naming the Pokemon. And your comment's just going to go through. Everybody's going to see your comment. We want to max out every comment with 500. Those guys already have enough money. It doesn't matter. It's funny at this point. He's going to be responsible for one of the craziest incidents ever on social media. This is going to be crazier than Pokemon Go. Everybody's just going to be sitting there. You tell me I'm wrong, guys. It's going to be the funnest internet event ever. Every platform, everybody's just going to start naming Pokemon. Y'all, the era of 6-7 is over. We're in the era of Tcheck versus Pack Odd. This is my time right now. This is my marquee time. I got the Avengers. I got GTA 6. We got an Age of Nostalgia. I made one of the biggest comebacks in social media history. I could have been right up there with Pack Odd. His career could have been over a long time ago if I actually would have done social media a long time ago. But no, I let him have a career. I let him talk all the stuff that he's talked, but his talking time is over. And I know he's already had his response. And I used one line, Pack Odd with a Pokemon hat on, and I defeated Pack Odd. And I made a song called Bad Packs on Spotify. It's not even finished yet. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Pack Odd versus Tcheck. It's Tcheck versus Pack Odd. This is a stepping stone. Because if you really want to see visions into the future, there's no planet where I hit a certain amount of subscribers more than Logan Paul, and I get to see his face hold a Prime bottle because I'm making him money and look him right in the face and laugh and say, you're actually looking at a real influencer. You're looking at a real influencer. You chose the wrong sport, man. I don't know why you're here. They let you wrestle Roman Reigns for the title, and all I've heard was L's. So your team lose. All I heard you do was lose and stink up the joint. You know, where's the real man? Where's KSI? But you know, the thing is, I don't mind Logan Paul. I don't mind him because Logan Paul gives you your opportunities. I'm not CoffeeZilla. I'm never going to do the stuff that other people do on social media. And the thing is, Logan Paul will make a lot of money off me because most likely the deal I'm taking is the Prime deal. So I ain't saying anything bad to Logan Paul. I'm just saying that, you know, we could sit down face to face in a press conference. I'll bring you some cash. How about that? And then we can look Dana White right in the eye. And I got a lot to say to Dana White for reasons that I don't want to say online. And I'm good. And if you don't understand what I'm asking of Logan Paul, I don't think the man would ever do it. And the thing is, it's all good. I'll pay you enough money. The press conference, the people will bug you for the rest of the life. I'm taller than Logan Paul. I am better than Logan Paul. He's in better shape than me, but anybody, it's science. Anybody with enough time can get to the peak shape. You get the right people together. You need time to even out the playing field. You know, you got to make sure it's fairness. You're supposed to be the best in the planet. I ain't CM Punk. I know what a single leg looks like. I know what a double leg looks like. I know how to show up to, practice and actually learn something. I don't understand somebody that calls herself a wrestler and cannot wrestle. I get if you would have lost to a bunch of stuff, but the guy wrestled you and you couldn't even wrestle back. It looked like you've never even seen what wrestling was. And you're supposed to tell us that we're all supposed to go and work our regular jobs and never even attempt to put you in a position where you lose. You've already made your money, but money's not always losing. The title that you lose is the ability to have that garble come out your mouth saying that you're the best in the planet. So if Logan Paul wants to step up, it's going to be simple. Logan Paul needs to make a certain amount of money before we even have a conversation. Y'all just disrespect each other. Look, the numbers can be high. The press conference, if I sit down with Logan Paul, I guarantee $1 million in Logan Paul's hands. So I don't have $1 million to give to Logan Paul right now. And it's not, we're not, look, there's a show. He's an entertainer. He gets it. If I pay him $1 million outside of his family, I don't care what he says about mine, but outside of his family, he can do whatever he wants. He can say whatever. I'm just going to let him know. Just don't disrespect your family. That's all I ask for. I don't want to hear it. I already know you already disrespect your brother. Most likely, I'll pay Jake Paul enough to, I don't care if Jake Paul tells Logan Paul because I remember the tape. I remember the footage. So unless they staged it, Jake Paul still has an ex. Logan Paul thought it was funny. So it's all good. I'll make his brother money, and that's it. We don't have to do it. That's the thing. But if it was CM Punk, we don't need to pay you $1 million. Just be a real man. I don't even need that much training. I'm not even that worried about somebody. Like, you let me know what the weight class is. It's not that would never happen. It never happened. It's not. He's not a big man. It just wouldn't make sense. That would be a scary event for him. That would end his WWE career. Like it'd be over. People would just look at him straight up and just like, we don't believe in you, because it's just like you gotta leave that alone. You're not Brock Lesnar, an actual human being that does monstrous stuff. And I'm not looking to be in that industry. I just know how you guys feel about Logan Paul. I'll look at Logan Paul put on the craziest press conference you guys ever seen in your life, and we'll never do it. I don't plan on doing the press conference because we do it. I plan on putting the press conference just for entertainment because I understand how they are over there. I ain't even going to, as soon as they want to renegotiate, I'm over. I'm done. I don't even care. I'm over it. So that's what they all do. They all do the same, stall tactics and stuff like that. But we're good. YouTube, I'm just getting comfortable. I appreciate you guys. Look, I need y'all to join the Discord. TikTok is making fun of us. They're straight up just laughing at YouTube. I'm proud of every creator that comes on here that has their own content, whether it's, whether your content's good or bad. I appreciate y'all. I come on for you guys. I'm not here to make money off you guys right now. I'm here to just show up, get you the content, that you guys want. Figure out what you guys want for change, but also entertain you guys. We still got to promote and stuff. So if you guys join the Discord, I'm giving money away. If you're a young audience fan, please just ask for Robux, Fortnite, V-Bucks, Call of Duties, video games, get PSN or Xbox cards. That's what I ask of the community. And if anybody can have their own money, if Mr. Beast is willing to do it, I'm willing to do it too. You just let us know how we're doing it. I don't do Cash App. I only do PayPal. So you guys jump in the Discord, drop your PayPal. All I ask in the Discord, you don't even have to subscribe to the YouTube channel for the Discord one. You don't have to sign up for nothing. All I ask is that you bring a person. So you either bring one person in. This is what helps us grow. You either bring one person in a day or 5 in a week. So if you bring 5 people in the same day, you don't have to bring any more people. You're eligible for the whole week. Anybody that comes in and helps us by bringing people in is helping the Discord. It's also helping the content, helps towards giving out the PlayStation 5s, helps us towards their big events that we're working towards. We're going for the unimaginable. We're going for, the delusion that's so grandeur that people don't understand. But when it happens, it becomes special. So I'm looking for special moments for the internet. And I'm looking to entertain you guys in ways that have not been done before. And we're going to do it. I appreciate you guys. I tore a bicep on my arm. I've been out of commission. I've been doing, 200 push-ups and sit-ups a day to get in better shape. I haven't even gone to the gym yet. I've been dieting to lose the weight, work on the 10,000 sit-ups in a week challenge. So it's going to take a while before I even get there because I'm working on structure and everything. I still got to come in here. I still got to, make sure that I'm excited and happy for the community. And I have a bad attitude from TikTok. It's not from y'all, YouTube. YouTube, you guys are the best. If you hear my voice becoming a little annoying, it's because I'm annoyed over on TikTok. I talk to a lot of creators over there, and they're acting like they're doing well. When the whole premise on building your social media account should be the community first, get them the content. You can be greedy, guys. Be greedy. If you need money, go get your money. If you guys need... as long as you're putting out something that people want to watch, you should not feel bad. People pay obscene amount of money for people to go watch them live. Go be a creator. Go have fun. If you're coming in to watch for the entertainment, I appreciate you so much. And come over to the TikTok and say YouTube. Let them know you're from YouTube. So every time they yap about YouTube, I literally stick my numbers right in their head all day. Yell at me, YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. I appreciate you. Let them know what your YouTube channel is. Tell them to come follow you on YouTube, whether you make content or not. Just be like, yeah, come subscribe to me on YouTube, right? And then they'll say some stuff like, "Oh, you're not even a creator, bro," right? I bet you it's messy. I've never experienced spending this much time on social media and like completely failing. I've been getting swarmed with like attention. So it's like the beginning was like dry, but TikTok, I had 7,000. I got Shadow Man. So I just came off like a phenomenal, it's still one of the biggest streams I've ever had. Hello from Europe, from Latvia. I appreciate you. Hey, Mario, I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. We're just entertaining. I'm giving you guys little winks behind the scenes to let you guys know what's going on. Entertainment. Be careful when you watch. It's entertainment. Don't get sucked in by the words. Have fun, share it to your friends, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and get free stuff from me. If you guys make me money, I'm giving you guys money. There's no planet, and they don't get it over on TikTok. I'm not giving TikTok money. I'll give TikTokers money just because that's the selfishness over there, and I have my own money over there. But I'm going to take the money I get from TikTok, bring it to YouTube. The money I get from X, bring it to YouTube. The money I get from Rumble, bring it to YouTube. Anytime we do well on any platform and like we do extremely well, y'all are going to benefit. I'm going to make sure that we find a way to benefit you guys. So come join the Discord. You can actually post your content over there. There's a section for advertisement. There's a section just to talk. I've done 650 million subscribers. Sorry, 650. I got screen recorders. People are going to screen record me. 650 million 650 million views plus last year. I hurt my arm, so like people are like, oh, I hurt my arm last year, so it's all good. I still been posting. I just didn't put the effort in that I put last year because I had to go, get stuff done. I'm about to put myself back in a position to give you guys the best content possible. But guys, what's up, Constantine? If you guys like free games, if you guys like free Xbox or controllers or whatever, join the Discord. Let me know. Come in once a week or once a month and let me know what you want. You want a code to PSN, a code to Xbox. Look, if you're a gamer, even if you have money, if you can get a code to a game, you can come play with the community. Like, it's just give it to somebody else. Y'all don't need to come in and say, I'm rich, 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 and I have the consoles, and I don't need that. I hear it all the time. Give it to your friend that can afford the game, and come in and tell us, yeah, I gave it to my friend. Yeah, appreciate it. But nah, it's all good. Come join the Discord, and I'm going over the TikTok, and I have not been nice to them. And they think that they're going to come over on YouTube and do anything because I haven't been nice to any of the creators on TikTok. You don't get to talk to the YouTube creators. You just watch their videos. You close your mouth on YouTube, right? You leave the chatter for the comment section. And if you say anything too wild, like if it's AZ-Land and King of Nothing, sometimes they say nothing because there's nothing they can do. But you copiers copy, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I've just used, if you guys really want to know what I'm doing, I am doing so many different types of strategies on there. It's not just one thing. My content actually, they don't like it on TikTok on a live, but they'll love it on the videos because I'm just repetitive on like how I do everything, but like not really. It's just the videos. I'm trying to get as much content without no editor. Once we have editor, we're gonna upgrade everything, and everything's gonna get a lot better. So I appreciate you guys, and yeah, we're gonna go back to having fun. Appreciate you guys. Peace.